Are you gonna go out first, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll have Rye fold up my chair.
Okay. At times she can get really, really sad, but I try to cheer her up and help her through it.
You guys ready?
So your idea to fix this situation is to get bariatric surgery.
You in?
Yep.
I don't understand no more than you understand.
What are you talking about? You're choosing to overeat and you think it's okay?
Full of fluid that the pores, I don't really have wounds over there. The pores are themselves.
I will do anything for her, no matter what. Are you ready for school?
Another 40 pounds.
All right, wow.
And when you show up for surgery,
Life Towards Healthy Journey. In the course of filming season 12, former Life cast member Crystal Stewart, who weighed 600 pounds, had a difficult time losing weight. Crystal, a native of Idaho who was 36 years old and struggled with obesity, was the subject of the reality show's debut episode, which was broadcast on television not too long ago. At the beginning of the 12th season of My 600 Pound Life, Crystal awoke and began discussing the circumstances that she's currently facing. She admitted that she lived with her parents, but she detested the fact that they took care of her like if she were a child. In addition, Crystal disclosed that she was in continual discomfort, and she even consented to the film team filming her while she was in the shower.
Are you gonna go out first, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll have Rye fold up my chair.
Okay.
Tow
truck's here.
Watch out, watch out.
For mac and cheese.
Where would the cheese be?
Down at the dairy.
Okay, we gotta go find the pasta.
You in?
Yep. This has been such a long, miserable day.
The family of Crystal discussed how she had always struggled with her weight, despite the fact that she weighed about 105 pounds when she was in kindergarten. Even though they were concerned about her health, they were unable to take any action regarding her addiction to eating. The incident that Crystal described occurred when she was a youngster and she was driven over by an SUV.
No, we'll have the keys and everything right there. I don't like this very much. It's a little bit scary. I always have somebody come with me. I have to have help with the wheelchair. Right now, we're at a low point, but we still have each other. We're still alive. Potatoes.
That event constituted a turning point in her life, which led to her gaining weight. Additionally, she became pregnant at a young age and went through a number of breakups, all of which contributed to her journey towards obesity. In spite of the fact that Crystal disclosed that she was at last content with her most recent boyfriend, Damien, she stated that she desired to shed some pounds prior to getting married in order to have a clean slate.
looking at your history, a lot of issues with your heart and your reflux.
That's what's caused me most of this pain that I have is food.
Close it.
And we'll miss my appointment with Dr. Now for sure now. Grab her.
A lot of work to do to get you to the point that you're going to be able to have a meaningful, successful weight loss.
When Crystal made the decision to seek the advice of Dr. Yunnan Nazaruddin, she embarked on her journey to lose weight. She was concerned about the trip that would take her 25 hours, but it didn't prevent her from taking the initial step toward leading a better life. When Crystal had her first weigh-in, she found out that she weighed 690 pounds. Even though Crystal was relieved that she didn't weigh more than 700 pounds, Dr. Now swiftly brought her down to human proportions. She was provided with a number of different workout options and lifestyle adjustments by the surgeon in order to enable her to lose sufficient weight in order to be eligible for bariatric surgery.
So your idea to fix this situation is to get bariatric surgery.
Okay, let's go. I just hope Dr. Now can understand it's not my fault, because I need this help now more than ever. Me and Rye and Bella are waiting on an Uber to be here. Eat food. food to keep on surviving and living, I would try my hardest to never have to eat food.
During the subsequent months, Crystal started working on herself by engaging in physical activity twice daily and made significant headway. She began making preparations to become Damien's wife and started the process of preparing her wedding with him. At the halfway point of her episode, Crystal made the courageous decision to finally take the big step and be married to her lover. She couldn't wait to reduce her weight any further and to dance with him for the very first time. Crystal continued to make Dr. Now proud by adhering to her regimen, which was continually a source of encouragement for her to maintain her active lifestyle.
I'm not made for the heat.
Try being my size, honey. Slow.
You got it? It's okay, it's just right up the road, Mom.
Not do the giant one. This one.
Good job, honey.
This way. For the bakery. I absolutely hate it. Feels embarrassing to be out in public.
In the end, the star of My 600 Pound Life was able to shed 186 pounds, bringing her total weight down to 505 pounds, and thus she underwent weight loss surgery. Grocery store fat shaming. The experiences of My 600 Pound Life cast members outside of the show often highlight the harsh reality of living with extreme obesity in a society that can be unforgiving and judgmental.
I know everybody's staring and it hurts. You get hurt feelings.
It really breaks my heart and it hurts me a lot because people are pointing and laughing and taking pictures of her.
Times my kids are with me and so they do get upset. So it gives me anxiety. I'm way worried about the body pain. Our strategy is just indoor as much as possible. Truck broke down and blew the engine, and we still pushed forward to make it here to see you.
The preview clip featuring Crystal's encounter at the grocery store sheds light on the challenges these individuals face, not only in terms of their health, but also in their day-to-day interactions with others. Crystal's experience of being mocked and ridiculed while simply trying to go about her daily life is unfortunately not uncommon for individuals struggling with obesity. The incident underscores the importance of empathy, understanding, and the need for societal change in how we perceive and treat individuals with obesity. Thankfully, Crystal had the support of her family during this distressing encounter, with her daughter standing by her side and her family defending her against the insensitive behavior of others.
It makes me feel a little mad, but it also makes me feel a little sad.
At times she can get really, really sad, but I try to cheer her up and help her through it.
You guys ready?
We like these lovely cookies hanging over here. It's down on the shelf, look at that.
It doesn't matter about her weight or her size, it's just that she's beautiful, just the way she is.
Just looking in her eyes, sometimes you can see the pain that she's going through. No one should be made fun of what their disability is.
This support network is crucial for individuals like Crystal as they navigate the challenges of their weight loss journey and confront the stigma associated with obesity. It's also worth noting the progress Crystal has made since her lowest point, which was when she weighed 690 pounds. At the end of her episode, she weighed 505 pounds, demonstrating her dedication to improving her health and quality of life.
I know my weight is bad. I just don't know if it's gone up since the last time I checked. We go grocery shopping at least 2 times a month.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good.
How are you?
Good. All right. You must be Crystal.
Go. You're gonna have to come closer.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
If I don't get this weight off, then death is around the corner.
Dr. Now's encouragement for Crystal to continue her weight loss journey post-surgery indicates that she's made significant strides towards bettering herself. While the grocery store incident may have been a painful reminder of the judgment and discrimination faced by individuals with obesity, Crystal's ongoing efforts to improve her health and well-being are commendable. With continued support from her loved ones and her own determination, Crystal is hopeful that she will no longer face the same negative reactions from people in the future.
Honey, I need to make my cane. Oh, thank you. Okay, Rai, are you here?
One moment, Mom.
She's coming up.
Go!
It's the longest trip I've ever been on.
Turn.
We want a candy? Pick one, hurry. I don't know if Dr. Now is gonna agree to work with me.
Social media update. Crystal engages on social media, however, she doesn't post very frequently. Crystal Anglesey is the name she uses on Facebook, which is a more recent account. She had to create a new account because she was unable to access the one she had previously used, as stated in her bio. In the time since the conclusion of her trip through reality television, Crystal has provided a few updates. It would appear that she is relocated to Idaho Falls, which she refers to as her present living location. In November of 2023, she also revealed that she had begun a romantic connection with Joey Ormsby.
What are we getting?
We have to get steaks.
Those are big boy steaks.
You can help me?
Open this door up a little bit.
Okay.
Where am I paid?
Cake for dessert, right? Physically walk farther than like 3 to 5 steps without having to stop. I think that's everything that we need.
So what's the next step?
Since her weight loss operation, Crystal hasn't posted a significant number of new images, and it appears that she doesn't have an Instagram account. On the other hand, her new boyfriend is active on social media and recently posted some images of Crystal, which he shared. In January 2024, Joey shared a close-up selfie of Crystal in which she appeared to be in better shape than she had ever been. Because Joey had captioned the post with the phrase, "Isn't she beautiful, y'all?" Crystal immediately expressed her gratitude to him. The star of My 600-Pound Life appeared to be in much better health and is in a brighter mood, which suggests that she's likely to continue with her weight loss routine and diet after the show. Struggles and determination. Shakia's life story is one marked by profound struggles with weight and health issues. Living with her mother, stepdad, sister, and 3 children, Shakia finds solace in food, her top priority. Her journey is one of overcoming physical pain, emotional turmoil, and a deep-rooted comfort in food. As a child, Shakia was taken away from her mother and placed in foster care for a few weeks. Upon her return, financial aid allowed her to have more food, leading to a growing dependence on it for comfort. This early trauma, combined with other painful experiences, cemented food as her primary source of solace.
Those options because the role of food in my life is a top priority. When I go grocery shopping, we don't stay too long in the store. My lymphedema won't allow me to, I just let myself go. I'm living in constant pain.
Okay, what do you need first?
The bag of potatoes.
By age 11, Shakia weighed 200 pounds and felt isolated with no friends at school. Moving back in with her mother only exacerbated the issue, as she had the means to indulge in any food she wanted, leading to uncontrolled weight gain. Shakia's teenage years were marked by feelings of rejection and a pressure to fit in. By 13, she was using food to fill the emotional void, leading to decisions she later regretted. Her story underscores the critical role that food plays in her life, both as a comfort and a challenge.
Right now, I live with my mom, my stepdad, my sister. My dad seemed happy to see us at first, but he would keep our welfare checks for himself. Living a normal life is difficult being at this weight that I am at.
You got it.
This time was different. She had financial aid and food in the refrigerator.
As an adult, Shakia found work at a car shop, but spent her breaks indulging in food from vending machines. Her weight and health issues, including asthma and lymphedema, made even walking difficult. Eventually, she left the job and began working at a gas station, continuing to struggle with her food addiction.
If I can go back in time, I would change a lot of things. My life was not supposed to go like this. So much pain because it's so much weight. When I first stood up, it like, whoosh, because of the pain in my leg, in my knees. I have to catch my breath.
For the past 3 years, Shakia has been mostly immobile, her obesity and leg pain rendering her unable to function. Her family is deeply concerned about her health, fearing for her life if she doesn't make changes. Despite her nervousness about grocery shopping and public judgment, Shakia is determined to lose weight and improve her health. She plans to drive to Houston to meet with a doctor who can help her on this journey, accompanied by her sister Shen and best friend Della. The 15-hour drive to Houston is daunting for Shakia, especially given her heavy reliance on fast food. Despite the discomfort and pain, she's determined to meet her doctor and adhere to his weight loss plan. On the way, she struggles with the temptation of unhealthy food but remains focused on her goal. Upon arrival in Houston, Shakia finds it difficult to continue, but her determination drives her forward. She indulges in a greasy burger and fries to distract herself from the pain, knowing it'll be one of her last indulgences before committing to the diet plan. Despite the escalating pain in her leg, Shakia remains resolute. The journey is brutal and Shakia's pain intensifies, but she pushes through, stopping for chicken fingers to sustain herself. She's ready to face the challenges ahead, even if it means relying on unhealthy snacks for now. Her focus is on making the most of her time with her friends and family and sticking to the plan her doctor provides.
I wake up in the morning with swelling because of the lymphedema that's in my leg. Sometimes I feel like there's no point to keep going, but then I look forward to eating. I'm scared of seeing that. I keep telling myself, I got this, you can get through it.
Step up on the scale, please.
So you need to do this now before it's too late, okay?
Okay.
Transformative journey. Shakia's journey has reached a crucial turning point in Houston where she meets Dr. Now, a renowned specialist committed to helping her overcome her weight and emotional eating struggles. Weighing 655 pounds with a BMI nearing 110, Shakia's situation is dire and the doctor's concern is palpable. Despite her nervousness, Shakia is hopeful that Dr. Now can provide the guidance that she needs. Dr. Now begins by understanding Shakia's past and current challenges. He learns of her 3 primary goals: returning to college, becoming a teacher, joining a sorority, and taking a cruise to the Bahamas. To achieve these dreams, Shakia needs to make significant lifestyle changes. The doctor sets a clear initial goal: lose 50 pounds in 2 months.
What's going on with you? You're 655 pounds and your BMI is almost 110.
I'm trying to establish eating a healthy breakfast and doing some exercise. I became an emotional eater.
What do you mean you've been an emotional eater?
Had some dramatic things happen. But it looks like me and my friends gonna get a place together. But I'm not sure I'm gonna cover my portion of the rent.
This milestone is crucial to demonstrate her commitment and prepare her for potential weight loss surgery. Shakia's diet plan is rigorous yet achievable. A 1,200 calorie daily intake, high in protein and low in carbs, coupled with an exercise regimen. Dr. Now emphasizes the importance of therapy to address the underlying emotional issues that drive her to use food as a coping mechanism. Shakia is encouraged to walk and lay down as part of her new routine, marking the first steps to a healthier life. Despite the daunting task ahead, Shakia feels a renewed sense of direction. She trusts Dr. Now to guide her on this transformative journey. Determined to show her commitment, Shakia dedicates herself to the diet and exercise plan. Initially, the hour-long exercises in the morning and evening seemed overwhelming, but as the days passed, they become more manageable, signaling her progress. Shakia's journey isn't without its setbacks, though. Her mobility issues and the temptation of unhealthy food challenge her resolve. However, she persists, understanding that each step forward, no matter how small, brings her closer to her goals. Therapy sessions provide a safe space to confront her past traumas, helping her find healthier coping mechanisms. Her efforts begin to pay off as she notices small changes in her body and energy levels. Shakia's progress is slow but steady, and her determination never wavers. She dedicates herself to moving more and eating right, learning from her past mistakes. Although she hasn't been consistent with therapy, she recognizes its values and plans to follow through. Shakia's life takes another turn when her mother, unable to care for her, sends her to live in hospice care due to respiratory failure. This new environment is both a challenge and an opportunity. Shakia is isolated without visitors, feeling lonely and disconnected. Yet, she uses this time to reflect and focus on her health. Despite the loneliness, Shakia remains steadfast in her resolve to improve. She uses the limited resources available in hospice to continue her weight loss efforts. The support from the medical staff and her inner strength drive her forward. Her ultimate goal is to leave hospice care, regain her independence, and pursue her dreams. 9 months into Shakia's weight loss journey, she faces a multitude of challenges. Living alone in an extended stay hotel for the past 10 months, she battles both physical and emotional hardships. Despite the setback, Shakia remains committed to Dr. Now's weight loss program, diligently trying to establish a healthy breakfast routine and incorporating exercises from his book every morning. Shakia dreams of moving to Houston to complete Dr. Now's program, but for now, she's stuck in extended stay. Her support system has dwindled, with family and friends no longer by her side. The isolation has been tough, but Shakia's determination hasn't wavered. She's saving up money for the move and is hopeful her hard work will soon pay off. Dr. Now has insisted Shakia visit his clinic in Houston for a weigh-in to evaluate her progress. It's been a few months since her last weigh-in, and the journey has been far from easy. Shakia has only managed to lose 12 pounds, falling short of the 50-pound goal. She knows this isn't enough for Dr. Now to consider her for surgery, yet she remains hopeful and determined to prove herself. The doctors offer Shakia one last chance. If she can lose 50 pounds over the next 2 months, she'll be eligible for the surgery. With renewed motivation, Shakia is more committed than ever. She intensifies her efforts to cut back on sugar and carbs, adhering strictly to the diet and exercise plan. The thought of moving to Houston and completing Dr. Now's program fuels her resolve. Shakia's journey isn't just about physical transformation, but also mental resilience. She acknowledges the mistakes and missed opportunities, but remains focused on her goals. Each day, she pushes herself to eat healthier and exercise more rigorously.
So how was your activity? I see you got a lot of lymphedema in your left leg. How is that affecting your activity?
Right now, I'm staying in extended stay, but I'm trying to get to Houston with Dr. Now. One is to go back to college and finish and graduate, become a teacher. The second one is to join a sorority. I still want to use Dr. Now's program and lose weight. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to lose the weight.
Despite being alone, she finds strength within herself to continue. Shakia's last weigh-in was a wake-up call. Dr. Now's words resonated deeply, motivating her to push harder. The next 2 months are crucial, and Shakia is determined to meet the 50-pound target. Moving to Houston remains her ultimate goal, but she understands that she must first demonstrate her commitment and ability to lose weight. With Dr. Now's guidance and the hope of surgery, she remains focused on her diet and exercise regimen. Shakia's unwavering commitment to her transformation journey underscores her inner strength and dedication to achieving a healthier, happier life. Well guys, that's gonna do it for this video. See you next time, and bye for now.